just wanna chill with ya. Turn around, try and keep it real with ya. I've been meaning to do it, yeah. See, I don't really even feel but you. You've been fucking up my moments. Got me up at 5 in the morning. I'm frustrated and then I'm lonely. You already know I'm homely, but I want it. Confusion got this our body up all night. You got me thinking about all this shit twice. Maybe you really ain't bout this life. Throw it up cause I want advice, want advice. You ain't gotta question about my certainty. I'm gon' make sure that we got all the privacy. I got the lights, you got the ice cream. Netflix and chill, now we up high key. Emotions keep getting real deep, babe. Got this shit here on replay. What we got here is no secret. It was last night. I gave a fuck last night. Last night. I gave a fuck last night. Had you up last night. Like a drunk deal, like cuff last night. Body held up inside. I just wanna chill with ya. Turn around, try and keep it real with ya. I've been meaning to do it, yeah. See, I don't really even feel but you. You've been fucking up my moments. Got me up at 5 in the morning. I'm frustrated and then I'm lonely. You already know I'm homely, but I want it. Confusion got this our body up all night. You got me thinking about all this shit twice. Maybe you really ain't bout this life. Throw it up cause I want advice, want advice. You ain't gotta question about my certainty. I'm gon' make sure that we got all the privacy. I got the lights, you got the ice cream. Netflix and chill, now we up high key. Emotions keep getting real deep, babe. Got this shit here on replay. What we got here is no secret. It was last night. I gave a fuck last night. Had you up last night. Like a drunk deal, like cuff last night. Body held up inside. Usually I ain't prone to show emotions, baby, but I'm wide open. I may be that bitch, but I'm focused. Better than a nigga when I'm stroking. I'm pretty like them bitches in the photo shoots. Baby, I know you already know this, but now I wanna fuck you like you know it's true. I want ya, baby, I need ya, and you can't hide the truth. I know that you feel me. For the past 2 weeks, I've been weak, contemplating things, searching for a remedy, feeling defeat. What is the reason life has been treating me so indecent lately? And I can't bear to depict this goodbye. Coldness fills me up, tears in my eyes. Baby, why I feel like this ain't a surprise? Taking up so much of my life, and you make me your wife. Baby, how'd you do me like that? How'd it end up screwed up like that? What kind of fairy tale is that? I don't understand. And I know you wanna say I do, but you don't. I know you wanna say you will, but you won't. Loving me ain't easy, baby, you complete me. But heartaches I floor. And here I am feeling this formal for what though? Out of it but control. What's all the work for? Loving you is torture, and I can't keep dealing. I'm writing and sending, and feeling it's Fernando. What was it all for? And I don't wanna take away from the connection, cause baby boy, listen to me, you such a blessing. But lately I've been feeling the need for some confessing. So love you been giving to me has me stressing, and I don't think I'll ever figure this shit out. How could a destined love never run its route? When two souls connect, but life makes you sit it out. And perfectly perfect with one another, yet unendowed. You wanna say I do, but you don't. I know you wanna say you will, but you won't. Loving me ain't easy, baby, you complete me. But heartaches I floor. And I could sit here forever, making these excuses. Time's of the essence, yet we pursue this. Time is transcendent and it's transfusive. It's all illusion, yet we still do this. My heart can't heal if it keeps reopening. Foundation we build off of keeps us unfolding. Let us recess all the damages we've broken. What's the use in I can't bear to depict this goodbye. Coldness fills me up, tears in my eyes. Baby, why I feel like this ain't a surprise? Taking up so much of my life. Baby, how'd you do me like that? How'd it end up screwed up like that? What kind of fairy tale is that? I don't understand. And I really wanna say I do, but I don't. I really wanna say I will, but I won't. Loving you ain't easy, but heartaches I floor.
What's going down, baby? It's your boy Clifton Simmons. Tune in every Monday night with Late Nights with All Access, baby.
It's your boy AJ Rivas. Tune in every Monday night.
Tune in every Monday night.
Every Monday night.
Every Monday for Late Nights with All Access.
And this King Tiz in the building. Tune in every Monday
Night to Late Night with All Access. Let's get it.
You already know.
every Monday night.
Hey guys, it's Natasha. It's your girl, Nat Boogie. Make sure that you tune in every Monday night. Every single Monday night. To Late Nights with All Access.
Hold up, big baby.
And we are back, episode 208. My name is MikeAnthony. Right next to me is Miss Nat Boogie.
What's up, guys?
Miss Nat Boogie. She has a voice. She has a voice, y'all. She has a voice. She has a voice. We have the queen, Natasha, in the house.
Hi. No crown. Apparently that's what makes me look different today.
No crown today. Now, Miss Nat Boogie, how does it feel having your voice back?
It feels so good. I can talk shit again. I can murmur again.
Yes.
I was struggling. I sounded like Batman, legit. It was fucking horrible.
And where are we inside of tonight?
Unas frias.
There you have it. Yes, thank you for the love and support, guys. And then, of course, we have Adam in the house.
Adam.
One night only. One night only. Hopefully he'll come back again and again and again. We miss and love Adam. For those that are tuning in, we appreciate the love and support. You know, we were talking about this month and what the awareness about this month is. Mm-hmm. And I knew that it's lupus awareness just because of the fact that my mom passed away this month. But then, Natasha, you said it is also mental mental health
awareness. Mm-hmm.
So, and I think those are two things that are, especially with the mental health, that topic alone is just something that people are going through every single day.
Yep.
Yes. It also is, isn't it like Nurses Day or Nurses Week or something?
It is
like
Nurses
that?
Week,
So
National Nurses Week.
Thank
Yes.
you for all that you do.
Thank you.
Miss
Thank
Mel.
you.
Shout out to all the nurses out there.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot going on.
A lot going on. And then also we have Mother's Day weekend happening. So what are some, well, actually, before we get into that, did you watch the Canelo fight?
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch the Canelo fight?
No.
I didn't either. So how was it?
It was pretty good.
How was it, y'all?
The guy that Canelo was fighting, his name is John Ryder, I want to say. I didn't know who this guy was before this fight.
Did it look like him? Because I saw,
Yeah.
because I saw a meme that it was like
Canelo with the mustache, Canelo without a mustache, or some shit like that.
Oh shit! They look like each other.
I didn't even
with the
notice-
picture.
I didn't
With the
notice it
picture
until
that
I
was
saw that
on social
picture.
media,
Yeah.
it looked like they look like each other.
I didn't notice
like
it until I
twins or
saw
some
that
shit like
picture. It was funny, but the John Ryder guy, he has some heart. I'll give that to him. He has some heart. He got knocked down a couple times. He was bleeding like majority of the time. Like but he stayed. He made it all 12 rounds. Like he didn't win, but he made it all 12 rounds. So I have to give him some props for that. He had some heart.
Nice.
So yeah, that was it was a good game. Before that I was watching, as we're watching right now, the Lakers game. I was watching the Lakers game before that night, and then I was watching Canelo. I'm so glad so I did a post on Facebook. And I was like, what app do y'all use to watch the NBA games? Because I don't have cable. I got rid of cable a long ass fucking time ago.
Yeah.
So I just have all like the streaming apps and shit. But I couldn't find one that had like all the games on. So I did a post on Facebook and someone commented a streaming link that you can use. Probably illegal, but whatever, it works. So I've been using that now.
What about that Soap Today? You can't.
I haven't tried that yet. Somebody else told me about that too. I haven't tried it.
Yeah, we use that. We watched the Super Mario Brothers.
Oh.
Okay, I need
It was
to try
such
that.
a good
It has all the
movie.
movies and stuff on it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to try that then.
Good picture and everything.
Yeah.
That was really a good movie. I was so excited.
The little
to watch
ghost
it.
is my favorite.
You know what? I was trying to. It's been so long since I played Nintendo. Mm-hmm. And when I know, right? And when I was watching the movie, it was so crazy because it related to the game. Mm-hmm. And they did a phenomenal job. If you haven't watched Super Mario Brothers, go watch it. It is absolutely, in my opinion, it was well put together. I loved it.
Yeah, it was really good.
Happy he is talking about it. It was, like
It was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I felt like a kid. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I saw some shirts
Donkey
today.
Kong's in there.
Yeah, with like the little ghost character.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the only thing that's for sure in life is death, but it like floats around all happy, and like all the adults were laughing because like, we got it, and the kids were like, "What?" But like it's hilarious. Yeah,
I want a shirt.
I'll show them to you.
Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah,
Let
it's
me
cute. Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading the opposite.
And then over the weekend there was a couple things that were happening here in town. One of the Kendo. He won.
Kendo Tremendo.
Yep.
He did. And
his brother,
so
too.
I didn't go to the Davies fight. Shout out to Davies Entertainment doing their thing. I didn't go to the fight, but I did watch Kendo's live. Somebody went on Kendo's Instagram live. And so I watched the fight. I watched his fight on the live, and he definitely did his thing. And it was funny because I saw Kendo so they were doing meet and greets at Slackers promoting the Davies fight. And I saw Kendo at Slackers, not this past week, but the week before. And I was talking to him about how we had him on the show, like the first year ever.
Yep.
And so I was talking to him about, I was like, oh shit. He's like, what's up with MikeAnthony and all this shit like that. So he's super cool people. It was really cool
Love
to
you guy.
hang out and talk with him and just, bullshit with him for a bit. But watching him fight, he did his thing. And then shout out to the live. There was like 4,000 something people on there.
Oh, dang.
I was in there. I was all commenting. I was all, follow me. So I had some people following me. And then one of these, they're like kids. Where one of them was like, you cute. Do you have any friends with BBWs? And I was like,
my
oh my God.
Oh wow.
But they had it was 4,000 something followers or viewers on there. I was like, okay.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It was cool though. It looked fun.
No, I know. I wish I could have gone. I was working. I did that was Friday, Cinco de Mayo, right?
Yes.
And so I had a 45-minute run with a bunch of kids to take them from the restaurant to their school. And
Was it a school dance or something?
it was a school dance, I think.
Oh, that's cute.
But it was a
Damn,
bunch
showing
of
up with a party bus and
it was a
school
bunch
dance?
it was a bunch of little boys, like 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds. And they get on the bus, they're all excited, and they play Eminem. They're just playing Eminem.
Really?
Yeah, they're playing Eminem. My name is. I was like, damn.
Okay.
It is so crazy to know that Eminem or any music in the early 2000s or 90s is still being heard with the younger generation.
Yeah.
It surprises me all the time.
Yeah.
When I hear that, and so Melinda was just like, "You really doing a 45-minute run?" I was like, "They paid $300." I was like, "Yes, I'm doing a 45-minute run."
Dang.
I was
Why
like,
not?
I was like, "Why would I not?" So she was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yep." I was like, "That's what I charge. Like, if it's just a one-way transfer, it's $300." So, and they're all happy with it. The mom said that she gave like 5 of her other moms my number, so
Nice.
they're gonna be. And then her friend booked a party bus the next day in the morning. So
Dang.
it was just amazing, and they all paid full price. I do want to give a shout out to my second cousin, which is crazy. So my last run on Saturday was a prom, and I get to the house, and mind you, I did a morning run from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then I did another run from 3:30 to 6, and then I got the bus ready. Like in between, you have to get the bus ready, like clean it, wipe it down, all that stuff, and restock. And you just have to be really good with your timing, because being late doesn't, you just, if you're late, you miss up their schedule. So, and I knew that I could do it because I know how I am. So if I had a driver, I would be probably calling him every fucking 5 minutes. Like, hey, did you do this? Hey, did you do that? So this is one of the main reasons why I like driving my buses. So I get ready, get to the house for the senior, for the last one at 6:30. I get there, I meet the mom. She introduces me to her husband. And then I looked at him, I was like, man, you look so familiar. And his name's Raul. So I was like, wait. I was like, are you my cousin? And he's like, yeah. He's like, we're second cousins. I was like, I knew it, because it's been many years since I've seen him. But you can't forget a face,
Yeah.
So it was crazy because his sister, Mel, she referred them to me. And what was crazy about it is that they paid full price. So they didn't even say, hey, I'm your second cousin, I'm your family. And I even told them that. I was like, you should have. They're like, mm-mm. They're like, just take care of us and we pay.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Nice.
damn. Like, so all y'all friends that want discounts, my family be paying full price. I'll charge double now for my friends. Not just playing. No, but it was pretty cool. I thought that was interesting. I was really surprised. I was like, damn, pretty cool. So, and then Sunday we just, we watched the Super Mario Brothers. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was Quake's birthday yesterday. Happy
Shout out to
birthday,
Quake.
Happy birthday.
I went to go show him some love. So I had been at home all week. I was sick, as y'all know, had no voice, had an upper respiratory infection or something like that. So I was home all week. I didn't do shit. I worked and I was on my couch. And yesterday I was like, I'm starting to feel better. I need to get the fuck out of this crib for a little bit. It's Quake's birthday. Let's go show some love. So we went to Kung Fu. And you know who I met in person? Gerard, the guy that always
Cowboy
watches,
G or Cowboy.
I guess. I don't know. Is that what he goes by? That's what
Quick
Quake called him too. I've never heard that
Cowboy
before.
something, right?
I don't know, but Gerard. He always watches our show.
Yes.
So,
shout out to Gerard.
Shout out to Gerard. I met him yesterday. He was at Kung Fu. And I did a double because he was like there. And like we were kind of looking at each other. And I was like, he looks familiar. I don't know from where. And then he was looking at me because my hair's a little different. So he was trying to figure out if it was me. And so I was like, what's your name? And so, yeah, it was him. And he was so
He's
happy.
really cool. He messages. Sometimes he messages both of us at the same time. He sends us videos.
Nice.
And he'll tell us like an update of what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't have time. I haven't had time to watch your videos, but I hope y'all doing well. This is Gerard. I'm in Sacramento. Or like he just like, and I honestly, I do watch his videos, and I actually responded back to him today because he asked me where we're gonna be. And I told him elsewhere, and then I forgot to tell you that
he's probably out at elsewhere.
I know,
right?
right? He's like for us, but no, he's like one of the people that has been following for the very beginning. And
for a while.
Shout out to Richie Rich for tuning in.
Yes, Richie. Hi,
And
Richie
Albert.
and Albert. What's up, guys?
Hi.
So yeah, that was cool. And then I did my own hair, guys.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I did this myself.
Was that hard?
I watched YouTube. It was starting off it was, and then as I got through it, like I got a little better, so I'm gonna redo some of it this week. But I was just at home and I was looking. Well, I've been seeing the weather coming up, and it was talking about rain for the next like week and shit. So I was like, first of all, my hair, my natural. Well, nobody's hair is good in the fucking rain and all that shit. So I was like, this is the best thing to do. So I YouTubed and I was like, let me try this shit, and I actually did it. It took a while. It took like 5 hours altogether.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I started it one day and I finished it the next, but. I was so proud of myself. I was like, okay, bitch, you could do your own hair. I saved so much money too. Damn. Even my hair girl saw it and she sent me a message. She's like, girl, you did good. I was like, thanks. So if you need your hair done, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I saved so much money. So like now I know I can do it myself. Like shit, I can just.
That's how I feel with nails. I taught myself how to do nails, and it takes a long time, but save myself a ton of money.
Exactly. That's why I'm doing the press-ons, because I tried the gel builder thing, and that shit took me a few hours. And I was like, I'm gonna go back to press-ons for a little bit. He's like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
I have no idea.
Yeah, girly thing.
Yeah,
I was trying to think of something in my head, like, yeah, that's what I do, and I was like, no, don't even.
I was really proud of myself. I had a productive.
No, that's awesome though. Like to see you do that.
You.
Now, would you consider like when you get like continue to do it? Would you see yourself doing that for other people if they wanted help?
Maybe. I'm not like a licensed hairstylist or anything, and I do it the quick way. There's a more probably legit way to do it. But hey, it works and it's staying in for now. So
yeah, that's all that matters.
I mean, maybe if somebody asked me just to practice on somebody, but I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, I'm a hairstylist now, guys. Like, I'm not going to take away from, because I know a lot of hairstylists and they put in some fucking work getting that license and going to school, and I'm not about to try to take away from what they have going on whatsoever. But if it's like a friend or something, and they're like, hey, I want to try it, and it's practice for me because I like being able to do my own shit now. Like I'm so much more self-sufficient doing my own hair, doing my own nails. Like I'm saving so much more money now than I used to spend like crazy.
How much girls spend on, even when
You're
you try
me.
to, even if you try, even if you are trying to save and like do your own nails and hair, you still cost a lot. It's like it's not cheap to buy all that shit
at all.
So even the lashes and all that stuff, I'm just like, damn, that shit adds up.
I know. Well, my niece had prom Saturday. And so I took her to get her nails done, and then I got a pedicure, and that was like almost $300. And I was like, cool.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then not including the dress, not including we got her a ride, because like she has to be styled. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She can't show up in like regular car. So yeah. And then like whatever makeup, shoes, earrings, necklace, like it all. I was like, oh my God, this adds up so fast.
Mm-hmm. So you sponsored the whole thing, or kind of, or
yeah, she lives with us. So.
Oh,
yeah. And then we just got in like their caps and robes, because I'm gonna do family pictures.
Gowns, right?
Yeah, cap and gown. I don't know what's English today. Yeah, we got the cap and gown because we're gonna do family photos.
Nice.
Because all my kids are like, it's like a milestone graduation, and then me too. So.
You're graduating next week.
I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you. 3.5 years later. Congrats. Well, actually 10 years almost.
There is no date on those diplomas.
No, for sure.
So remember that.
And people are like, I don't know why you keep going back to school. And I'm like, well, time's going to pass no matter what. I might as well do something with my time. Mm-hmm. So
I had a friend tell me that they're like, man, it took me 8 years. I'm like, dude, there's no dates on your diploma.
No. I know. It's just
like, don't feel
for
bad.
Me,
I was like,
it's like I've been a student for a decade, so now I'm like, now what? Like I don't know, because I've also had my career. I've also been a business owner, so now I have like
you're gonna have a little more time, and then you're gonna find something else to fill it.
Yes, I will. I might go back to school.
Get another
That's awesome, though. I'm proud of you.
Something. Yeah, thank you.
It's next Saturday.
The 21st.
Sunday. Mm-hmm. What time again?
2 p.m.
Okay. I forgot it's my friend's birthday, so I have to make sure to eat with her after that. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting my schedule in my head.
No, get your schedule in your head. We have a lot of things coming along, but that's great. Like, what school is it?
UT Health Science Center.
Nice.
In the medical center.
That's so exciting.
Thank you.
I'm gonna cry.
And you have you decided what you're gonna do afterwards though? Like, are you gonna go into, because you're getting you're gonna be a doctor, right?
Yeah, it's my doctorate degree, and I'll be a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Okay. So I was telling somebody yesterday at my friend's mom's house. I'm gonna be a DMP, PMHMP, BC, and everybody's like LMNOP. Like,
I know, right? I was like, what? Like, ABC?
just like add more letters to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't want to like talk about it yet because it's still like, nothing's solid yet. So.
No, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Oh.
I know at some point though, eventually I want to open up my own practice here because I want to focus on alternative medicine and holistic care within the mental health region. So
I like that.
yeah.
Very cool. I can dig it. I want to learn a lot more about that stuff. I know we went to what was it called? Third Eye Healing?
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
what it's called? And then, but the other place too, the restaurant. What was the restaurant place?
Mexicana.
Yeah,
Mexicana
those places,
Cafe.
because they're all about the holistic healing stuff. I like that. I just want to learn more about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's very interesting, but I want to learn more about it. So.
And you can get certified in it too.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, maybe you'll teach me more.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Really quick, can somebody look at that score and let me know what it says? Because I cannot see
what's
it.
the Lakers
Can anyone
game
else see
score?
57-54.
57-54.
Yeah.
You can see that?
57.
How can you
I have
see that?
glasses on and I can't see that.
Lakers are down by
Your
1
eyes are
point.
good.
Uh-huh.
What the
Oh
fuck?
dang, I can kind of see.
I can barely see that shit.
Yeah.
Your glasses.
Yes,
I know.
yes.
Hold on.
I have better than 20/20 vision.
Are y'all watching any of the playoffs? Are y'all going for any teams?
No.
Or y'all don't care about it?
Don't
Okay.
care. Sorry.
You know what's so crazy is that like Canelo's fight, I didn't care. The UFC, I didn't really care about. The playoffs, I don't really care about either.
I was just so tired.
I-
I literally did nothing this weekend. And
That's
it
a
was
good thing.
Amazing. It's fantastic.
Because you've been on the go.
Yeah, since I was like out the womb. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do nothing. So yeah, normally I would have gone to and I got invited out to go see Canelo, and I was like, I just can't.
Oh, yeah, I watched it at home.
Yeah,
It's so nice being able to just watch that shit at home now. I don't have to be out.
I know. I saw your post. You're like yelling at your TV.
I was yelling at my TV. It's fucking hilarious. I was like, what the fuck?
Now, who are you going
Just
for
by
for the
myself.
playoffs? Are you going for, and everyone that's watching, who are y'all going for the playoffs?
So in this series, because right now I like both Warriors and Lakers, but the Warriors have won the past few years, and so I want to see the Lakers win this series. I don't know altogether though. I forget who all's in it. I know I like Boston, I like the Lakers, and I like the Suns. So I honestly want to see one of them win.
I don't
Take
care
it
for
off.
Lakers winning. I'm not a big fan of LeBron, so
I'm not a big fan of the Lakers.
LeBron was killing it.
I like
last
the
game,
fact I like the fact that I know like the shit talking that happened. Like I guess someone said something about him, and then he showed up.
I had to
and,
read up on that
and
shit.
he had to show him like who daddy was, I guess, or something
They
like
knocked,
that.
they knocked
Yeah.
him out of the playoffs, and then that motherfucker ended up getting kicked off the
Mhm.
team.
Mhm.
The team was like, "We're not gonna get you. We're not gonna have you back." But yo, LeBron, the last game, he was fucking going in. Like I have to respect him as an athlete and his skills, but there are some of the flopping and
He's a
crying about
great
certain things
athlete.
that
Like he really
I don't
is.
agree too,
I would
but-
not dog or knock him for what he's accomplished. I think he's an incredible athlete, an incredible basketball player, one of a kind. But I just don't think he's that great. Like a lot of people compare him
They
to.
already
so.
start the shit with him
Yeah.
and MJ. I already know
Yeah.
where this is going.
Yeah.
No, I'm just a fan of basketball, period. So honestly, like I'm not really a fan of any teams right now because I was a Spurs fan, but like I don't know who these Spurs are these days. They're not the Spurs that I grew up being a fan of, so it's hard for me to say I'm a Spurs fan still. But so I'm not really I don't really have a team right now, but I'm just a fan of the sport. So I just like watching
No,
the
me
games,
too.
Period.
But I love like being there in person.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so much more
in
fun,
person
for
is
sure.
fun.
I
Honestly,
think that's
like-
any sport, real.
All
Yeah.
sports. Like I'd rather be there in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will agree with
Samesies,
that.
but I'm spoiled now. So like I had a couple times where I went to games and we were like courtside or like a few rows back, and so now I'm like I don't even want to go to a game unless
Yeah.
I'm like in one of these good seats. Like
No,
I'm all
it's
spoiled
true.
now and shit. You
Yeah.
know, you know. But if you want to take me to a game, holler at me.
You better have courtside
Yeah.
seats.
If it's not courtside, don't call
or
her.
just like one of the lower ones. It doesn't have to be courtside, but one of the lower ones.
One of the
Lord.
first 10 rows.
I just want to be able to see
One of the first 10
what's
rows.
going on, and you know, I
I
want them
mean,
to
the
see
tickets.
me.
The tickets are.
I want them to
be
see
able
me.
The
me.
tickets
You
are
never know.
cheap right now since they're not winning. So, y'all, there's your chance to take out Boogie to a game.
I have to give a big shout out to AP for tuning in. I don't think he's ever tuned in before. I've known AP since fucking high school, and I don't think he's ever tuned in
Who do you
before.
think
My
is
car, I
better
actually bought
than
my car that I
LeBron
have.
that
I
is
bought
active
from
in
him.
the NBA?
Nice.
So big shout out to
Active,
AP for tuning
better
in. I
than-
appreciate you.
Active in the NBA, better than LeBron right this second.
I don't know. I can't even answer that.
I don't pay attention enough, honestly.
Yeah. I haven't been keeping up. I've honestly been paying more attention to the
Well,
playoffs.
it depends on what you mean by act like better, like in better in what? Like, because LeBron is a player that's like an overall type of player. He could rebound, he could assist, he could shoot, he could steal, he could go in the paint. Like, so it really depends. Like, if you're comparing him with shooting, well, obviously, Steph Curry is a better shooter.
He's been kind of slacking in the playoffs, though.
But again, I honestly haven't been watching any games, period, for the last few years, actually, of the NBA. So, I wouldn't be able to.
He said all around.
All around. I mean, I don't think there's anybody right now at the moment that's better than LeBron all around in the league that can give him,
I just feel like he's really cocky. I don't like the attitude.
He is.
I don't like it.
He is.
Yeah.
I mean,
like confident, sure, but not like cocky. Like I feel like Curry's confident.
Curry's so fine too. Oh, sorry.
but I think he's. I think they all have a little cockiness though, which is okay. But I know what you're saying,
Yeah.
because Curry has cockiness in him too as well, which they need that in order to elevate themselves into that league. Because if they're not, doing their, like LeBron does, like the little hand motions and then.
I've done that a couple times.
You know what I mean?
myself.
Like you gotta have that persona in a way, but you gotta make it look humble too as well.
So I know this is
So it's
super
a fine
random,
line.
but since we're talking about basketball, I saw a TikTok yesterday. You know how they have like the celebrity games,
Mhm.
and they had Jason Sudeikis.
Really?
You know who that is, right? You know
I
who
do.
that is. Do you
Yeah.
know who that is?
Do I know
see
who
a
it is?
picture, you'll know.
Yeah.
You have to see a
So he's like, you just wouldn't expect it, and he's doing like half court shots.
picture. Really?
He's hit like he made all these shots.
Jason who?
Sudeikis.
fuck?
What
Like
is he-
he's
what is he-
so
what
good.
is he?
He's an actor.
actor.
But he's a
But what-
comedian. Like
but
he's
what-
hilarious.
What
movies?
Yeah.
A ton of them.
name?
I'm trying to
Look,
think.
a ton of them. I
I'm
can't
trying to
think of
think.
them.
I didn't say they were my favorite. I'm just trying to think.
Google him.
Yeah.
You have a phone in front of you, sir.
Google Jason Sudeikis.
Oh, did somebody used to make that shot? It looked like it. I can't.
No, I
okay, maybe
missed.
they didn't.
They're gonna watch us watch the game.
I'm literally sitting here like trying so hard to see what that score says. AP, who's your player right now? Since he's asking all these questions. Who is your player? Who are you watching?
I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
But
Jason Sudeikis.
Now this week, I will also mention this week this weekend is Mother's Day weekend, so a lot of people go to church. A lot of people go to church, and a lot of people brunch. So, oh, there you go. Yeah,
he would not
that
expect
guy.
him to be over
Yeah.
there balling and shit.
Wow,
No, he really was.
that's cool.
AD
And it-
is better than Tim Duncan. Oh damn!
Wait, who?
I'm not getting into all that.
Yeah.
AD is better than Tim Duncan.
No, Tim Duncan is the greatest power forward ever to play the game. Period.
Okay, so
And
what
I'm not-
about Mother's Day?
And I'm not just saying. And I'm not just
I'm not
saying
gonna
it.
be
Look,
ESPN tonight.
look, I'm telling you right now, I'm not just saying it just because I live in San Antonio and I grew up with the Spurs, whatever, because I actually like Michael Jordan when he was playing, of course, and then Kobe Bryant, I liked him a lot.
Oh, Kobe.
So, but when it comes to fundamental, Tim Duncan is the greatest power forward of all time. He never changed teams. He was a team player. He had that one incident that he wanted to get traded, but besides that, all around basketball player, great guy on and off the court, period. Because I've met him a couple of times, so really genuine guy.
Yeah.
But
Mother's Day.
And before Mother's Day, this week we actually hit 10 years in business for All Access. So the brand of
Nice.
All Access, it will be officially 10 years. Or is it next week? I don't know. I know it's this month. I'm thinking to myself, is it the 13th or the
Sometime in
20th?
May.
Is it 13th or the 23rd? I just right now doing blank. But I think it's the 13th. But anyways, 10 years in business for All Access Promotions and Entertainment, which led into different branches such as the podcast that we're on right now. And it's just amazing to see the growth of the brand and more things to come with it, more events, more festivals, more party buses and limos. And right now we're working on doing launching a All Access card, a VIP card kind of deal, to where you get an annual, you know how Netflix charges $9.99. but you could have 4 accounts with it, so you could share it, with 4 different people. So that's the same concept that I want with the All Access card, is to be able to have 4 people to have a membership on it, and then so they get discounts on party buses all year long. They get discounts for all the festivals that we're going to be having part of it.
That's cool.
One thing that I did every time I go to an event, such as the River Walk parade that we were at.
The Riverwalk
Where
parade?
was it? The
Cavaliers parade?
Cavalier or whatever. But
On the Riverwalk.
Yeah, on the Riverwalk. When we were there, they had a little pamphlet, and when I was looking at it, I noticed it said it had like a little.
Are you talking about the
stamp.
book?
The book, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It had a little stamp on it, and it said certified, and I love that. So I was thinking to myself, because every time I go to an event, every time I read something, every time I look at something, I always try to learn something or take something away, or say, could I implement that with my brand or anything like that? And what I got from that Fiesta certified, whatever, certified Fiesta, however they word it, I said this year I want to have All Access certified events, so that if, say, you have your own event but you need help with promoting it, you need help advertising it, you need help with just getting the word out, then we will make it an official All Access certified event, so that we'll help you promote it the right way and get the exposure that you need and everything like that.
That's cool.
I don't appreciate not being in that book, though. None of us were in that book.
What book?
It's literally for the Cavaliers parade. Who's in the parade? We weren't
They
in
didn't
there.
put any of y'all in there?
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Where?
Yeah, they had every boat, every person in the
No.
boat and all that. Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
We looked through it.
No, they did.
Did you see her name in there?
I saw DJ Tonic in there. I saw.
Did you see my name?
No.
See? I wasn't in
No,
it.
I can't. No, I can't remember. Like I. Can't
I think they had like Visit San Antonio, but they didn't have
No.
any of us on there.
No, I don't know. That's a good question.
Anyway, fix it. Thank
fix
you.
it. Well,
Go back and reprint.
did they know ahead of time though?
Of course. We've
Wow.
been royalty since February.
Has it been since already February?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Show
Are you sure your
us.
name was on there? Did you look at the book? Do you have the book?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get it out of my back pocket really quick.
No. Did you get a copy of the book or no?
Shout out to AJ. Woo.
Shout out to AJ.
Woo! Bam, 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 bam.
Interesting. Well, I wonder why they didn't.
It makes sense, right? I mean, it makes sense to have us in there. Or it's not even just me, but like future Riverwalk royalty.
Well, I think they should, but then it also depends on what's in that. No,
It seemed more sponsor oriented.
It was more sponsor oriented, but they also included. They didn't include everyone's names in the boat. So yes,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they had
they
Visit
didn't.
San Antonio.
yeah.
That's fine. But it was all like this big. It's like
I don't know. I felt
size
like
6 font.
damn, that sucks.
Demand a
And the
reprint.
sponsors were like a whole page. I was like, okay, bet.
Like, but I'm the fucking queen. What's up?
So now, here's a question: are you supposed to go every year now?
No. That's the
just-
thing too. It's one and done.
Oh, one and done.
Yeah, like this is it.
So next year you don't go back on a boat and
Nope.
all this stuff.
It'll be the next queen.
Oh wow.
Oh, you have to, but you can go through the whole like thing again, right? The campaign
I
again.
can.
To run for it if you want
I
to.
will not, but I can. Yeah,
Like,
I'm
I'm
done.
good.
I
I'm
wanted
already
to.
done.
I wanted to
Believe
win,
me.
and I got it, and so I'm good.
So you could win it again?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Because there was
Yeah.
a girl that was a few years right before you.
Well, no, that's only because of COVID.
Got it.
Yeah.
She's automatically you're gonna be the queen of 2020.
Yeah. So if COVID hits again, I might.
Let's not.
Let's not.
Let's not.
I saw that
That's
it just got it. They just removed like it's no longer declared a public health, whatever the fuck it's called. Like they
Like-
just removed it like last week.
Did
Like
they?
an
Yeah.
epidemic.
I know it's a public health something,
Okay.
but it's no longer declared that now. So I guess
I have no
we're-
idea.
You didn't see anything about that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it started. It was like literally last week they announced it. It's no longer a public health emergency or whatever the fuck word.
Really?
It is. Yeah.
So people can't use that as an excuse for missing work then.
I mean, I don't know about all that. I don't know
Hi,
about the
AJ.
rules behind it, but I just saw that. So I guess that's a good thing. Hi, AJ. What's up?
Now, since AJ is on,
Isn't there like an event
he
coming up?
has an
in
event
Pride?
coming up, AJ.
Pride Month's next month.
Pride Month
It
is next
is.
month.
Are you
So
doing
AJ
Pride, like
Oh.
parade stuff? But like for the queen,
has,
though. Like,
and
if
I'm
the
about
queen
to
did-
try to
That's awesome.
We're doing
see
a
the
Pride River
flyer.
parade.
That's cool.
And then Pride Lamprey.
So
I don't know what else to call it.
Upstage Comedy Lounge.
I got water and land.
Friday, June 9th is AJ's event.
I'm gonna be there.
So you have
do you wanna
Jose
go?
Natwan.
Yeah.
You have Eric Lee. You have cousin, what is it? Cousin Beto or Berto?
Berto?
And let's see who else.
The whitest Mexican boy over
Hey,
here.
it doesn't matter.
It does matter. Do you
But
order
yes,
a
go
quesadilla?
ahead.
Probably.
A quesadilla.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay. So I'm actually
So-
getting a VIP section.
Are you?
So I just need to give names to.
So AJ
Bobby.
already got us the tables. Let's go, AJ.
No, I'm getting it.
No, Natasha.
I'm
just playing.
supporting.
I'm just playing.
Supporting AJ and
No.
everybody else, and
No,
I'm
yeah.
paying for it full price.
Yes,
So,
of course.
I
But
am
whoever
down.
wants to be
Yeah.
in my section, let me know.
I am about that life.
Slide in my DMs. Actually, don't slide
Don't
in
slide
hers.
in- no.
Don't.
No, you know what? That's
You can slide in mine.
No, I had asked AJ how the tickets work. So I think it's $35 for a ticket, but you have to get the tables. So he did send me the layout, and they are selling tables quickly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that
So-
upstage, right?
I need to tell him.
Upstage.
That's where
yes.
Anthony's thing
So
was,
AJ,
right?
just make sure
Anthony's
to
thing.
Yeah.
That you
save a
did? Okay.
table. We'll be out there to show some love and support.
Do you want to go too?
I'm planning to attend.
Well,
the
no, so I
event.
can tell him.
Tell who?
Bobby, the owner.
Oh,
Tell AJ because he didn't just hear us talk about
I
it.
know. I know. Right?
He's so
Because
confused
AJ
when I
has a
tell
lot
him.
going on, so I just go to the owner.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
No, but anyway. All right. Never mind.
I do really want to give a big shout out to one of my best friends, Jacob. He's over there actually. For some reason, y'all showed up. They showed up as twins.
They
Yeah.
did.
They're Twinkies. Like they're wearing
Twinning.
the exact same fucking thing. It's
We
crazy.
literally are.
And that definitely was not planned.
Yeah.
But
his
he-
sweater's unzipped too.
Imagine.
And he has shorts.
It's too funny.
I'm like picturing it now.
I know. I was looking at is he really? I had to look. I was like, is he really
I just
wearing a
saw
sweater?
him.
And I was like, no. I thought he was wearing a shirt.
No, but he had to do the claims adjuster exam, the claims adjuster license
That is
exam.
right. I saw you post
Yes,
that.
he took it on
Congratulations.
Friday, and he passed it, and I have to give him a big
Yes.
shout out and congratulations, Jacob! Woo!
Passing his
I was talking about you
test.
passing your exam.
He was like, oh yes,
No,
that's
what?
right. I did that too.
No, but because that's what I do at Nationwide, and he just got a job at USAA doing the same thing that I do, and so for him to actually be able to keep the job, they had to pass that exam, and he had a week to study and fucking learn everything.
Only a week?
Only a week.
That's crazy.
Like literally only a week for somebody that came in from not
Who's that?
even being in insurance before. I think it was the game, maybe not. I
that
don't know.
sounded like a firework,
Yeah, it did sound like a firework.
right?
But for someone that came into not even fucking being in insurance and having, because it's a lot of shit you have to learn. Like I struggled with it, and I was in insurance for 4 years before I took it. He had a week, and he fucking got a higher score than me.
Nice.
So I have to give him a big shout out. I'm very proud of him for that. So
So I'm gonna give a shout out to April. April's here.
April.
Today is her brother's birthday, and he was killed. He was a Marine, and so he would have been 35 today. So we celebrated his birthday yesterday. JV, and
Happy heavenly birthday.
yeah. And so I thought it was super cool. So all of their high school friends, or his like high school friends and family, and like even like ex-wife, like everybody was there, and they all just like celebrate him, and like
That's awesome.
we did several shots for him, and then they do the cake, and because he used to do the cake fight, so they do this huge cake fight with everybody there. But it was
What is
just
a cake fight?
like cake fight. Like
Throwing
they literally grab
cake at
cake
each
and
other?
just like, yeah.
okay.
So I thought I was safe. I hid. I was wearing a white shirt and was not made
Why
aware.
did you do
I wasn't made aware
Good idea.
that there was a cake fight. And so I went to the bathroom, and April was hiding behind her mom's kitchen counter. And Albert freaking narc, he was like, oh, she's in the bathroom. And so she waited for me, and I screamed so loud, and she was like orange frosting all over my face.
Oh wow.
Did you get on your shirt?
No.
Oh wow, you looked out.
She made sure though, because I was like, please don't get my
okay.
shirt. So she just got all of my face.
Did somebody lick it off at least?
No,
What?
rude. Way to go, Albert.
That was their
Albert.
chance. That was a
Yeah.
great fucking opportunity.
Jerk. But yeah, so shout out to
Aw.
the family and to him.
I love that they did that for him. That's really cool to see.
They do it
people
every year. They get together.
celebration of life like that. That's
And
awesome.
his Marine buddies or like combat buddies that were there with him, like they'll fly in and they'll
Oh,
come
shit.
in too. So yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a great way to continue to celebrate life.
Yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
I admire people that do that.
Yeah.
You know, because it's kind of hard when you lose someone and you don't want to be sad, so you try to celebrate their life. And
Yeah. And then I know she said today, every year they go to his grave and they get his favorite meal from Whataburger and they eat it at his
That's
gravesite. So it was
awesome.
like him and his best friend, her and his best friend, female friend. And so they were there together.
I love that they do that. What's the Whataburger order? Do you know?
I don't know.
okay, I was just
Yeah.
curious.
So you just reminded me talking about this. Melinda's best friend, that is like a sister to her. Her anniversary was May 6th.
Oh, is that Priscilla?
So
is
Priscilla,
her name?
yes. So that was it's everyone copes differently on how they
For sure.
deal with things.
Yes.
So I know that it was a tough day for Melinda, but the her son, Priscilla's son, is so close to Melinda's kids, and so his name's Isaac. So Isaac is at our house all the time, and they all have like a little band that they play, you know. So to see him there and just living life is just amazing, and him, you know, dealing with his pain, but in a positive way, playing music
Sure.
and stuff like that. So
Yeah. I think it's about like remembering them too and like just making those efforts. Like I have like a patient, one of my patients who passed away, and her husband was there and her daughter was there, and he literally goes to her grave every morning and he has coffee with her, he talks to her, and he leaves a thank you for being there for my wife. And I'm like,
Oh my goodness.
and funny enough, or like coincidentally, one of my friends, I didn't know, he works at Fort Sam Cemetery, and both, like, I guess he does like the yard work and stuff. And I said, oh, like, you know, my family's there, and he is like, okay, well, where are they? And I sent him where they were, and he sent me videos, and he's like, I cleaned all of their graves, and yeah, it's just
My heart.
yeah. It's those things though. But that's, I mean, like that meant more to me for helping to bring up like a wonderful person like in this world. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you.
Don't make me tear up.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So there's good people out there. You
No.
know? Good deeds.
there definitely is.
Yeah.
There's good people, but there's also some crazy shit going on right now, guys.
For sure.
Like some crazy ass shit. There was a mass shooting.
Yes.
It was like Allen, Texas, I think I saw, right?
At the mall.
Yeah.
you know what?
at the
I
strip mall
briefly
thing.
heard about it, but I didn't get details. So what happened?
I was just reading up on it earlier. Basically, people were just shopping, and this guy just stepped out of a car and decided to open fire at the. Everyone's just running for their life. Like that shit is crazy.
That's ridiculous.
mandatory mental checks, you know, background checks, but I think it has to do with seeing a psychiatrist. You know, if you own a gun, maybe in the future, like, you know, if they did pass it, you would have to get evaluations every 6 months or something like that to
Something
see if you're
needs to be
mentally
done.
okay with.
In Texas, there
There's
was a high
like
number.
200 and something days that we've gone through, and there's like almost 300 shootings in like the country.
That's fucking nuts. Like that is
Yeah.
so
like more shootings than days,
so
you know?
sad, and that's like the
Yeah.
highest number of like deaths, like for I guess kids or something like that, or young people. That's what's killing them. That's the highest number, or the highest cause of it is gun violence, and it's fucking insane. And then there was also a situation that happened. I think was it Brownsville or something, where somebody like ran into a group of people and like ran over, like purposely ran out. Y'all didn't hear about that? You didn't hear about that?
I was like, if it happened this past weekend, I was like under a rock.
I get all my news from Facebook. It's sad to say, but I do. Like I hear a lot of it on Facebook.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there was a whole mass incident that happened, but somebody actually drove into a crowd of people outside of like I think it was like a migrant office or something like that. I don't know exactly all the details, but somebody purposely ran into it. There's just a bunch of mass casualty situations going on right now.
That's crazy.
It's really sad to live in the fucking world that we live in right now. It's fucking crazy. But I mean, it's good to talk about it during Mental Health Awareness Month, because that's a lot of it's mental health is a big topic and issue these days. So it'd be nice to get somebody on the show maybe this month that we can talk a little bit more in depth about, like a doctor. Or, I'm sure you know people. No?
I'm like, I am a person, but yes.
Like,
Somebody who's been in
somebody
practice.
to get on it with us.
Yeah.
Y'all can talk more about it with each other, because y'all know more about it than we do.
Well, like for instance, like the highest rate of suicide is among adolescents right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's like the number one cause of death for adolescents. And for little ones is like car accidents. But I mean, guns are closely creeping up. So
yeah, I think next week, if I'm not mistaken from the calendar, we have our topic of relationships and sex, and we could more focus on relationships, on mental health awareness, and dabble into more, single people being single with their mental health, relationship, mental health, and then kind of break that down into those. But we'll focus on relationships and mental health next week for our next show.
One of my friends, she's a local artist here, and she posted today like a GoFundMe thing, and like she just like she looked different, so I was like listening to it, and she was like, I know this is a different kind of post, but one of her friends was killed due to domestic violence. Left behind a 3-year-old.
That is so
And so
sad.
now the family, they have to now figure out how to take care of this 3-year-old and then put together a funeral. So it's huge.
That recently happened?
Yeah,
wow.
the other day. So it's
sad.
huge here in Texas. Huge. I mean, everywhere, but in San Antonio. And I mean, honestly, it's so bad to the point where there's data that says that even when the Spurs lose, domestic violence goes up.
Really?
Yeah, it's terrible here.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. You people don't take sports that serious.
Well, that too, but just in general. And then teen dating violence is a huge thing too.
I think the teenage years, I think it's, man, and again, we could go on this topic next Monday.
Yeah.
But I think that it's harder now because of social media than what it was compared, in my opinion. When I was a teenager, I'm glad we didn't have social media.
Me too.
I'm really glad we didn't, because I was already dealing with a lot of shit with just notes being passed around. So imagine just, your whole life, one, click away where everybody could see or whatever.
Yeah.
It just, if you wanted to bash somebody, you call in the radio station and you bash them on for like 5 seconds, and you record it and be like, oh my gosh, you just said this about him. But no, I think that teenagers nowadays have it a little bit harder just based on the social media and trying to, of course, it goes back to young girls trying to be older than what they are, and then boys being boys and having the stigma to say it's okay because they're boys, and that should not be that route. If I had a young boy, I wouldn't want him to treat women a certain way, and then if I had a young girl, which we do, I consider Jocelyn, our 16-year-old mine. I don't want her to go through those things. I want her to be smart.
And it's not just that, but let's and we can talk about it more. But let's toughen up our girls and not call our boys soft. It's okay for boys to have emotions.
Yes. So I actually wrote something about that on my personal Facebook page. I mentioned that, fellas, it's okay to tell your guy friends you love them. I think there's a lot of people that tend to think that men can't express how they feel. I have some really close, dear, good friends of mine. I consider Terrin a dear, good friend of mine, and for him being absent for the past few weeks, I love Terrin dearly, and we can't wait to have you back, brother.
Yeah.
But I think it's something to where people need to understand, as a man, it's okay to share your feelings, and it's okay to say I love you to your guy friends.
Yep.
Which was crazy, because I was texting one of my close friends, and he randomly just said, I asked him, I said, hey, what are you doing tonight? And he said something, and then we text back and forth, and then he was like, I love you, man. And I was like, wow. I was like, I love you too, bro. you know, and I knew it's because he saw my post. So, and then a lot of my close friends, I saw my post, they all reached out to me. They're like, hey, I love you, man. I was like, yeah.
That's awesome. I absolutely love that. I respect a man so much more that's able to just be vulnerable and be in touch with his feelings and express, you know, himself like that. Because there's a lot of men that feel like they need to be the protector. They need to be the person that's strong and like, you know, they need to be there to watch over everyone. It's like, no, sometimes it's okay for, you know, us to be there for you. You don't always have to be the strong person. Like, we're all humans. We all go through shit. It don't matter, man, woman, whatever you identify with. It don't matter. We all go through some shit. And I feel like, unfortunately, right now, there's quite a few people in my life that are going through some shit that I'm just like, I'm the type of person that I hate where I'm like, I can't do anything to fix it, but all I can do is be like, I'm here if you need me, if you need to talk. If you need a shoulder to lean on, if you just need me to sit here and sip with you, you know, whatever the case may be, just let me know. Like, I'm one of those people that I just want to, I'm a friend and I just want to be here to help you in whatever way I can, because I can't fix it for you.
And to be honest with you, you're a good friend.
Thank you.
And that's, people need good friends during hard times. And I think a lot of times men think that they can't express themselves or they can't share because they feel embarrassed or shy, or you're really embarrassed, really, I think. But it's okay because we all go through challenges every single day. But when you have a friend like you, you should lean on to your friends if you can. If you have that support system, lean on to them. Don't try to hold it and fight
also,
it
like,
back.
random messages. Like, if you think about that person, call them, message them. Like, it's for a reason. Like, hey, checking in, or hey, I love you. Hey, I'm proud of you. Like, one of my, like, girlfriends, she texted me earlier, like, randomly. I was like, hey, like, I'm so proud of you and everything that you're doing, and, like, I love you, and, like, you're a great mom and you're a great person. I'm just like, okay. Like, because you never know when somebody might need it. So
we all need it, you know.
No, true, but
do.
there are times we really need it.
You're right about that. I think it goes in every aspect, because I'll piggyback off of that. Today, Justice, Melinda's second oldest, was telling me how much he was grateful to have me in his life.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
I
that
love that
matters a lot too.
Yep.
You know, and I'm proud of those two boys, Jacob and Justice, 23 and 20. And Justice, Jacob I'm proud of him because they kind of listen to what I give advice about, and I try to let them know that, you know, hey, you live with us, save your money. I want you to be smart with your money. I want you to invest in this. I want you to be prepared when you leave the house at 24, 25 years old, because that's your age that you have to leave. And Jacob saved over $10,000 already.
Nice.
Okay.
Justice has over $4,000, coming up to $5,000 saved.
Nice.
And I'm like, and Justice like showed me today after I went to the gym and went home, showered to get changed to get back to my office, and he was just so proud. He was like, "Hey, look." And he shows me his phone.
Aww.
I was like, "Man, Justice, I'm proud of you, bro."
Yeah.
Like,
so cute.
And then that's when he told me, like, you know, thank you for, you know, being there for us and stuff like that. And those little things like that matter for me, because sometimes you just never know where you fit in or where you were at. So
getting that random bit of appreciation or you know, whatever it might be. That's so cute. I love it. It warms my heart. Oh, I have me all over the place in this show.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I'm excited to like talk more about it next week.
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll have some really good notes, and we may have a doctor. And, you know, I'll ask Wendy if she wants to come back. Or
have you met Wendy yet?
Have you met Dr. Wendy Askew?
I think it'd be really cool to see her and Wendy.
Yeah.
Back and forth. That'd be really cool.
She's
awesome.
She's awesome. Maybe her or maybe someone else. I know a few different other physicians and doctors and stuff like that.
You know, like mental health?
Yes.
Okay. If not, let me know.
And I was going to say something. Oh, this week, talking about good friends, my really good friend, Chris Motz, he has Ace of Stakes. He is a BPSA at Ace of Stakes this Wednesday.
What is
they
BPSA?
It's a Business Professional of San Antonio.
Oh,
so networking organization. So they will be at Ace of Stakes. They are also showcasing a fashion show.
So he's partnering with my really good friend Matthew.
So with Matthew,
Yeah,
that is right.
Fashion for Life.
Yes, Fashion for Life. So if you have no plans, please go show some love and support over there.
Yep.
I usually sponsor their grand prize every month, so
Nice.
show some love.
When is it again?
It's this Wednesday night.
This Wednesday.
So
okay.
between like 7 to 9.
Okay.
I
So,
got
yeah.
a few things happening.
So
What do you have?
It's a great cause. I've heard great things about Fashion for Life, and there's some future things that are being planned with it. So
Yeah.
I was glad that Skylar, shout out to Skylar. I was glad that Skylar and Chris was able to connect. Skylar, we are working on a brunch, Mother's Day brunch event this Sunday. I know it's last minute, but we've been talking about it. I don't know much of the details at this moment, but I do know that if you need plans to reserve a table or reserve brunch with your mom, please make sure to go check out Ace of Steaks. They do have their brunch menu up and running, and they are doing something really huge for this Mother's Day weekend.
Interesting.
I can't wait to go try that brunch.
And then also shout out to Anise Aesthetics. They're celebrating their 1 year anniversary, May 18th. Sorry, I was going to say March for some reason, but May 18th.
Congrats.
The 1 year in business. We know how tough that is, so congratulations, girls.
Oh yeah. Only thing I have going on this weekend is one of my littles. I call my all my friends that have kids. They're like their kids that they bring around are like my littles. I'm like Dia Boogie to them. One of my littles, it's her quince on Saturday.
Yes.
He's actually doing the party bus.
Yes, Jasmine.
Shout out to Quake, he's DJing it. But it just trips me out because I'm like, this girl was like a little one, like on my lap at the river like a few years ago, and now she's like almost as tall as me and fucking 15 years old having her quince. And I know I'm gonna cry. I know I'm gonna cry. So that's the only thing I really have planned this week. And then of course Mother's Day Sunday. So hopefully I get to see my mom. She works, so I'm trying to meet up with her when she gets off of work on Sunday. But that's all I have planned this week. Yeah.
Shout out to Jasmine because she did book a party bus with us, so I'm excited about that. And I actually upgraded her to a nice, really, really good looking. Like it's
I
one
know
of the
they're
best
gonna
bus.
love it. I know they're
I'm
gonna
just
love
excited
it.
for her. So
She has been busting her ass for this quince. I know she has been working her ass off to get everything together. So, and I'm gonna be in a dress and I have heels.
I know we might go.
You're gonna look like a real girl.
I'm gonna work like an actual
we
female.
might go there.
Y'all
So
should.
yeah. So
I'm gonna look
because
like an
Jasmine
actual female.
invited us,
Jacob will be there with me.
she told me, she goes, hey, she
Yeah.
goes, I know you're working too as well, but afterwards we have the venue until 1.
Yeah,
She's like,
it's like
just
open
feel
invite,
free
I
to
think.
come. Yeah,
Yeah.
She said just feel free to come if you
Y'all
want.
have fun.
Yeah.
So we
wanna
might.
come?
So
I can't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's also AJ's birthday, actually.
AJ birthday! Happy birthday, AJ!
His birthday is on the 11th, and he's actually going to have a birthday party here this Saturday.
Okay.
Unas Frias. So if anyone wants to come out, I might stop by here on the way home from
Nice.
the quince since
Yes.
it's over at 1, and I live like right down the street. Are y'all doing a shot without us? Bet.
Wow.
Cheers. Bet. Okay, we're doing another one right now when we're off in like 5 minutes. Be ready.
Yeah. So I have graduation photos with the family Wednesday with my friend Fino. And then I'm going to try to hit up the mixer, the business. And then I leave at 6 a.m. on Thursday for NOLA.
Oh,
So
that's going to be fun. I'm so jealous.
I'm doing a girls' trip. It's my first ever girls' trip.
Are you okay?
You all right?
Do you need me to-
Oh, you all right? You
went
want to go
down
to
the wrong
NOLA?
hole?
Is that why? Oh.
What did you say?
I said, you want to go to NOLA? That's why?
No.
Okay, look, but I have a little trick up my sleeve.
God bless it. That
I
was
did.
weird.
Okay,
okay?
so
I thought I was choking.
oh, I would have
On
saved
live.
you.
Red Bull?
What the
I would have
fuck?
saved you. You're good.
God.
So it's actually April's idea. She got me a tiara thing that says "Bride to Be," and then I got earrings that say.
Wow.
So I'm gonna
Get
go
all the
out.
free shit.
Yes,
Get all the free shit.
yes, exactly. So I'm gonna go out. So if you see me on Bourbon Street, looking like a bride, mind your business.
I haven't been to.
You know that meme where he's like,
Right. Yeah. That's so
gift or
true.
whatever
Yeah.
it fucking is.
Um,
That's funny.
Yeah.
They Stanley's has the best eggs Benedict.
Okay.
Stanley's. You gotta go try
There you
them.
go. I've never
Yeah.
been.
You
Never
should.
been?
Oh, my
so
god.
much
I've heard
fun.
the food is
Yeah.
amazing.
When I was
The food,
my
all of
drinking
it.
days, that
Yeah.
was so much fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's
I'll
like-
make it happen someday.
No.
I felt like it's a mix. Oh my gosh, I'm choking again. It's a mix of
Pajarito.
Austin and Vegas combined.
Really?
Together.
Yes, but with like culture.
Yes.
And amazing food.
Like you get that Austin feeling, but
Yeah.
you get the Vegas vibes, and it's just combined all at once.
So we're
But
staying
with the culture.
We're
yes.
staying in this like historic hotel in the French Quarter.
Nice.
Like we're like a block away from Bourbon Street. We're gonna do like haunted tours, and then
that sounds
of
like
course
fun.
like going out at night. So yeah.
Would y'all describe Fiesta like Mardi Gras for San Antonio?
That's what I
That's
do.
what people
That's
are
what I
like,
do.
explaining it.
I
I've never
just-
been to Mardi Gras.
I don't know.
I just tell them
I
it's
think
without
Mardi
the
Gras is
beats.
crazy, insane. Like I've seen it.
So it's Fiesta.
Like it's like no, like
No, I've been
insane.
to Mardi
like,
Gras.
like
The crowd moves you. You don't move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm
that's
about that life.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever do that.
Like a lot for me
So
now.
I did that in my 20s though.
I've seen my friends
Yeah.
So
there.
I could
and
in my
they're-
20s,
Yeah.
probably not.
Yeah.
No, now I can't.
Yeah.
We were there for 12 hours.
Wow.
No, in a crowd.
Okay, so
Yes.
Mother's Day.
Yes, and then Mother's Day, I don't know what the plans are.
So what is traditional things that you do for Mother's Day?
So we used to like
and
pack
real
up.
quick, everyone else too, if y'all still tuning in,
Yeah.
comment below. And then Adam, I know Adam, what do you do for Mother's Day too, Adam?
So we used to pack a picnic and then go to the lake.
Aw.
But we haven't done that in a minute because now we're outnumbered by kids. So we just kind of do whatever. For sure, I get to sleep in. The kids bring me like breakfast in bed. And then last year, each of them brought me a gift. So one brought me flowers, one brought me like
Aw.
a present. Yeah.
That's so cute.
So yeah, that's all Albert though. So yeah, I don't know what's
Do you
gonna
let
happen.
Albert plan it for you? Or do you say, hey, it's my day, this is what we
No,
wanna
yeah,
do?
it's well because it's my day, but like for my kids, because I
Yes.
wouldn't be a mom without my kids.
Yes, of course.
So, but I just want it to be chill.
Yeah,
So yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Adam, over there? Our producer. Shout out to Arlene.
We just go to my mom's, chill with my mom for a minute, and then whatever Arlene wants to do.
There you go. That's great. You know
More
what?
butter.
I know a lot of people like to go to church and a lot of brunch. Do you do any? Do you go to church for Sunday, or
Oui.
do y'all go to church on Sundays too as well, or no? Or do you?
No.
No. Okay.
God is where I am.
There's Albert.
Yes. All right.
Oh,
There's
hi.
Albert. There you go.
I was just talking
Um,
about you.
Well, it is 11:11. Make a wish.
Oh,
And, you know, next week, again, we're going to be talking about relationships, more on the mental health part. We may have a special guest, but I think that's a great topic that we can go ahead and
Yeah, I like that.
dive into, especially with what we were talking about right now. Prayers for anyone and everyone that's going through some type of struggle, some type of challenge in their lives, regardless if it's a relationship related or business related, career related, kids related. You are not alone. I believe that if you have someone that is very supportive in your life, lean to them, talk to them, open up to them, but try your best not to keep things inside and
Yeah.
bottled up. Find an alternative solution, either working out, riding, jogging, playing piano, whatever instruments, something, cooking, something positive that keeps your mind going instead of just keeping your thoughts just to yourself.
yeah.
So,
Richie Rich says that Mexican Mother's Day is Wednesday, is on the 10th.
I did not
Oh,
even know
okay.
that was a thing.
I
had
didn't
no
know
idea.
either.
Is it Dia
Thank
de
you,
los
Richie Rich,
Muertos?
for letting us know that. But, you
Cool.
know,
Really quick, what is that score?
it is 92-90. Lakers are down
Okay,
2
let's hurry and
points.
finish. I gotta watch it.
And it's fourth quarter and 6 minutes and
All right.
5
Okay,
seconds.
She wants to go.
So
Wrap it
again,
up.
if you
Wrap
want
it
to go
up.
ahead and follow me on Instagram and Facebook, it's official MikeAnthony.Torres. For Late Nights with All Access, official All Access podcast on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you need party buses or limos, don't slide in my DMs, but text 210-677-5289. I will mention next week more about the pizza festival and the brunch festival too as well.
Oh, yes. Trying to signal. I'm all, caca.
Shots ready for us. Ah.
Okay, so
AJ turns around. He's off.
mine is Riverwalk Queen _ Norteño 210 NORTENO 210.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Whatever, leave me alone on
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
on like basically everything. If not, look up Natasha. You'll find me. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was watching the
I
order
know.
shots. I was trying to see what they were ordering us. They were trying to set us up.
It's a surprise.
And I am Natalie Charlene on Facebook, Nat Boogie, no E, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok. So you can slide in my DMs.
Slide in her DM.
Yes, it's Late Nights with All Access. Catch us every Monday night right here on YouTube with myself, MikeAnthony, and Natasha. Shout out to Adam for being our awesome producer tonight. We appreciate you. Shout out to AJ and Unas Frias for having us again. We appreciate you as well.
And
thank
our
you
guests.
and our special audience we have over here. We have Jacob, April, Albert.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all being here. Woo! Catch us in the streets after this. We'll be somewhere.
Catch you outside.
Catch us outside.
Oh, wow. That. Yeah. I haven't heard
But
that.
yes,
in
Late
years.
Nights with All Access. Check us out every Monday. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We appreciate all the love and support. I hope you'll have a great night. Have a great week. Please be safe. And as always, remember to support local.
Yes.
Peace.
Bye.
It was last night. I gave a fuck last night. Had you last night. Like a drunk deal, like cuff last night, but it held up inside. I just wanna chill with you. Turn around, try and keep it real with you. I've been meaning to do ya. See, I don't really even feel but you. You been fucking up my moments. Got me up at 5 in the morning. I'm frustrated and then I'm lonely. You already know I'm homely, but I want it. Confusion got this body up all night. You got me thinking about all this shit twice. Maybe you really ain't about this life. Hold it up cause I want advice, want advice. You ain't got a question about my